Boom! Coinbase just dropped major updates on XRP, and this changes everything. Whether you're a die-hard XRP holder or just starting to look into Ripple, you need to hear this. From new trading tools, legal moves, and fresh integrations, you're going to want to stick around till the end. Let's dive in. Coinbase recently made significant updates regarding XRP, igniting excitement among cryptocurrency enthusiasts. After a prolonged legal battle, the exchange announced it would relist XRP, allowing users to trade the asset once again. This decision came on the heels of a favorable ruling in the SEC lawsuit, which clarified XRP's status. Coinbase's move not only boosts XRP's market visibility, but also signifies a broader acceptance of cryptocurrencies. Investors are keenly observing how this development will impact XRP's price and overall market dynamics. The breaking news. All right, so what exactly happened? Coinbase just made a big splash in the crypto community by announcing a set of major updates related to XRP on their platform. Here's a quick overview before we break it all down. XRP trading fully reinstated across all U.S. states. Coinbase Wallet now supports native XRP integration. New liquidity pairings added for XRP with stablecoins. Major hints at institutional support. And whispers of deeper XRP integration with Base, Coinbase's Layer 2 chain. This is not just a minor update, this is strategic. And it comes right on the heels of some crucial developments in the ongoing Ripple versus SEC case. XRP reinstated across all U.S. states. You might remember that in late 2020, when the SEC first filed that now infamous lawsuit against Ripple Labs, Coinbase was among the first to suspend XRP trading. Since then, trading was limited or outright blocked in many jurisdictions. But now, Coinbase has officially reinstated XRP trading across all 50 states in the U.S. Let that sink in. This signals a major shift in confidence, not just from Coinbase, but from their legal advisors. It implies that the Ripple SEC legal battle may be nearing a favorable resolution for Ripple, or at least a state of clarity that allows major platforms to move forward. Coinbase Wallet, native XRP. Support next up. Coinbase Wallet. If you've been using the wallet, you know it's a pretty solid option for holding various assets, but XRP was never natively supported, until now. The latest wallet update allows users to send and receive XRP without any third-party bridges access XRP ledger tokens and NFTs, interact with XRP-based DeFi apps directly, sign transactions on the XRP ledger securely, with a few taps. This is huge. Native integration means fewer hoops to jump through and opens up XRP's full ecosystem to Coinbase users. XRP, liquidity and new pairs liquidity matters, especially in volatile markets. Coinbase has just added several new XRP trading pairs, including XRP USDC, XRP Euro, XRP GBP, XRP DAI. These pairings not only make it easier for international users to interact with XRP, but also indicate that Coinbase is preparing for institutional-level flows. Even more interesting, they've started XRP staking pools for liquidity providers on Coinbase Advanced. Yes, you heard that right. While not staking in the traditional proof-of-stake sense, users can now contribute XRP to specific liquidity pools and earn rewards. XRP plus Base L2 equals what's cooking. Here's where things get really interesting. In a recent developer AMA, Coinbase's head of product subtly hinted at cross-chain interoperability features between Base, Coinbase's Layer 2 chain on Ethereum, and the XRP ledger. The quote, "We're exploring bridges to non-EVM chains with high throughput and financial infrastructure." Come on. That's XRP in a nutshell. If Coinbase starts bridging XRP functionality onto Base, this could bring XRP's blazing fast settlement times into DeFi, allow for XRP collateralized lending protocols, supercharge the XRPL ecosystem by giving it an Ethereum-compatible front door. This is the kind of news that could lead to an XRP DeFi boom. Legal implication. So what does this all say about the Ripple versus SEC case? Coinbase is a publicly traded company. They don't make bold moves lightly. The fact that they are re-enabling XRP, adding liquidity pools, and hinting at XRP-L integration likely means one thing. They believe XRP will not be classified as a security, at least not in the way the SEC initially argued. Add to that the recent court decisions favoring Ripple, and the chances of a full regulatory greenlight are higher than ever. And get this, there are rumors that Ripple may soon go public once the case is resolved. You better believe Coinbase wants to be ahead of that wave. Market reaction. How has the market responded so far? XRP spiked over 12% within hours of the Coinbase announcement. Trading volume on Coinbase surged by 350%. XRP became the #1 trending asset on the platform, beating out BTC and ETH, but more than just the short-term pump. This is about momentum. This is about restoring faith in XRP as a utility token, not just a speculative asset. What this means for XRP holders. If you're holding XRP, this is one of the most bullish signs in the past 2 years. Here's what you need to consider. Liquidity is back, which means better entry and exit points. Institutional confidence is growing. More utilities are opening up through DeFi, NFTs, and smart contracts. And most importantly, XRP is finally shaking off the legal FUD. But don't just take my word for it. Even analysts from major firms are now upgrading their outlook on XRP, predicting potential breakouts past the 150 Cs and $2 marks this cycle. What to watch next? So, what should we be watching next? Any further announcements from Ripple Labs? The next key court date in the Ripple versus SEC saga. Updates to base chain that include XRP-L bridge functionalities. Coinbase institutional reports. Look for XRP mentions. Upcoming listings or relistings on other U.S. exchanges. Each of these will be like dominoes, and when they fall fast. So there you have it. Coinbase is clearly signaling that XRP is back in a big way. From trading reinstatement to wallet upgrades, new liquidity routes, and even possible DeFi expansion, this is a major moment for the XRP army. Are you buying more XRP? Holding? Or still on the sidelines? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every one. And if you found this video valuable, do me a huge favor. Smash that like button, share this with your fellow XRP believers, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Until next time, this is your name, signing off. Stay bullish.